Welcome back again. So, like we know, we how to create Lambda function, API gateway, how to make them secure, rate limits, a lot of things we talked about. Now, we are going to understand one of the very important core concept and which is required for all Lambda functions. Normally, what happens when you write a Python code or Java code, like I said, you need to add dependencies, and that's what we are going to talk about, layers. Let's see things in action. You go to create function again, and let's say you select Python runtime. We always select 3.13. For this, we'll go for 3.10. Let's create a function. Oh, and didn't give the name. So let's give a name. The function name is lambda with layer. That's a good name. And create function. Now, this will create a function again. Now like it's create a hello world example for you. And then, like I showed you, with ChatGPT, you can get a great help and you can see how things are in action. You can write code in a moment. So if I go to my ChatGPT, here we go. Now you see here, I've said Lambda, hey, write Lambda function using request from the layer. And he wrote this code for you. I'm saving time to write it again, come back and go to the code here. I'll explain the code to you real quick. So it's calling an import request, and that's an object. I want to, so like what is request? And this is not already a default dependency given. So you see here, we call request api.github.com, and we see a response, and we want to just show the response here. So the whole agenda is we want to run a request package, but if it is already added or not. Let's see things, how it works. Let it deploy. There we go. Now you see the lambda with layer have a function. Now what happens if I go in the test and call a test run? It's executing and it will fail. Like you see what it is claiming. See, unable to import modules, lambda function, no module name request. That means the request library is not here. So you have to add your request package, then you can run this. So let's go to the lambda function again, lambda with layer. Now you click on the layers here or just come here, call add a layer. Now there are multiple layers. AWS also gives you some certain layers in advance to you. But apart from this, your own custom layers. In a separate session, I will show you how to create a custom layer in a very easy way. There are multiple ways, but I'll tell you a very easy way. Now the custom layers. I deployed one custom layer with Porter 3 and request. Here we go. And I deployed one version as a 1. And I added this. So this layer, now you understand, is nothing. It just gives you extra dependency that your code supports. Sorry, the code needs it to run your full software. There you go. So Lambda needs this request, and that's how we are passing it as a layer. There is one other tricky way as well. I'll tell you in the coming session, but for now, just stay tuned. Now, once you're done, you deploy your Lambda functions, and what you need to do is, oh, there's no changes to deploy. It's fine. It gives you a message. Well, yes, we just added layer. No need to deploy again. Now let's go again. Go to test and run this test again. It's executing the functions. Now you see it is successful. Why it's successful? Because now it does have the request package associated. So there are multiple questions at times like, hey, I have a Lambda function and that has a dependency, how to ship that dependency with the Lambda function, because you only see code here in the code block, but you do not see the dependencies. That's why you can add layers to ship your dependency that your Lambda function is using that. Perfect. Thank you. I'll show you in the next session and that's how to create this dependencies of layers in a very tricky and easy way. Thank you. See you in the next session. Bye.